I just moved the bag, that's all. Oh, my dog just likes chicken. What you got this side? God, she's blind. Here? God's sake. Swashbuckling Adventure.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose. Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
Oh, still.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Oh, no.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency. I must go home. My son is sick.
I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Yeah.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
God, let me set me.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration.
It is never easy to say goodbye. I'll meet you in front of the pub.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so...
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine.
You're right.
This will be quite the chore. The commander wants to recover some merchant, but the transporter, all the parliamenting fatigues me.
Of course.
In the lower boroughs.
Right then.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. My husband started coughing.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Those are great responsibilities, but you will bring honor upon you.
I thank you, Excellency. My cousin Constantine is about...
I had no idea you would be... Well, then, please convey to your cousin Michael...
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
As you can well imagine, this vulgar... In any city of...
I shall see what
I thank you. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate, the Alliance, the greatest of our... This, you... But our... And of course, today, each day...
Yeah.
Could you give me your understanding of the
Our relation... The exchanges of... I will not hide... But your princes insist on maintaining... It is by all means...
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have.
It is true that we found... Alas, I haven't been able to go there. It is a luxurious... The vegetation is... We discovered some... A savage. But you shall discover...
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has... If those bigger... But that...
Have you been fighting battles?
From what I... Direct
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
To my help! And death to the others!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many... The Malachor and the epidemics now that we have a city.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
People stopped. And then, thankfully, people were still distrustful. I also lost quite a few regular but that's nothing new.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
They say trick. But you...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all. I would still be one.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds. I saw them to find a remedy to the Malachor. They won't hesitate to kill.
It is for an act of courage that... Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different.
I don't torture people.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents.
So...
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked. I don't have the key. Locked. The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I've unlocked the service entrance.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients. Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy goodness. I've seen...
To my help! And death to the others! Move away!
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
To my help! And death to the others!
style! Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help,
What a
Excellency.
little
And allow
liar.
me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you. Good day, Excellency. I have come to inform you.
Ah, yeah. Allow me to
You are correct, Excellency.
It is a station of... The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you. And your... I only...
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate...
Tell me more about it.
Very well. We know that your uncle tolerate... But these... We would...
Heresy is not a crime, but I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments.
The prince... For a court...
I see. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dock. I'll look into this and see what... Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know,
I've heard say...
Ah, the Lord... But they're...
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
The merchant is there.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning.
I hope nothing's happened.
Perhaps he's simply...
We're short a crew member, but have no fear.
Is he an important member?
We don't need him for safety.
He must have simply...
I doubt that. Jonas was... And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, I would like to set sail with a clear...
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many coming. As long as they don't try and get on my... That said...
A smuggler?
In the port jail? Might I ask you?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days. It wasn't out of the order, but the day of departure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fella, I don't think so.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I've seen a few escape.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick...
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now.
I'm already locked. Yes.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine. I don't really think of my client.
A real saint you are. Tell me where I can find them.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be... If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this...
Thank you.
Any...
To my help! And death to the... Yes! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years.
And I valued you. And to be honest, anything else?
I must leave you.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along. Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, I didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Damnation. We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research.
We fled all the way to Serene, but the Inquisition wants to...
Tell me more about your research. What about it?
Our work concerned
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after...
the very same. His writing was carefully preserved.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take... We wanted to verify if this island could...
And?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciple... But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
She lay on the
In
floor.
the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the...
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you.
Here you go,
This
Gertie.
voice
Oh,
from the
shit.
depths sounds
Got that.
more the power of a demon than a saint.
Oh, chicken.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered.
Oh, we have signed already, and we were even ready to...
It served no purpose.
I see.
I beg of you.
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the...
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
God, I've got lockpicking level 1.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please.
Locked.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Good day, Excellency. It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Got flies. Lots of freebies. Get out of the way. God's sake. Right, map, map, map. Nice graphics. That's Imagine I just went the wrong bloody way. No, just want to sell stuff too.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean? I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? Hair down to his neck, like...
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the fun?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you...
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of dangerous fellows.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually. In any case...
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Well, they didn't want me taking their gold.
any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch.
That vulture of a tap.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Ha! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your Highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Another box. Ooh, lovely.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Sir?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of...
Enchanted as well.
Are you ready?
We should be able to set sail. I'm still without news of my...
This Jonas, does he have any...
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But...
Might I have a word with you?
As you...
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to...
You're quite right. I do have a thing or two to put in order.
Then be quick with it. There isn't much time left before the tide rolls out.
Be back soon, Captain.
What's that? Yeah.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of...
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your captain...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink and...
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why?
I haven't the faith.
What does Jonas do in his free time? When you're on land?
He just hangs around here, and when evening comes, we usually go down the tap.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one.
Do you think he could have made himself any...
I wouldn't think that for...
I don't know where to start with this.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong. The itch for... Here, yesterday. I called back to him.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator. He knows his craft well.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th.
I need to be going. Farewell. day, sailor. I've been
talking about Jonas, but like I've been cried.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, the other day, in the tavern, I saw, and then when we left, well, those brutes were there.
Why didn't you intervene? Did you report this to the...
Unfortunately not. And the captain...
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on...
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch a meal?
How would I know?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs. Did anyone else see the kid there?
There was still a small... I seem to recall that regular being there. The kind of fellow who plays from morning to night, but now and again he comes out.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his... It's a pity that he hasn't...
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Back to the tavern.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his...
Where might I find him at this?
Here. He would anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
No. Have no fear about that. I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy.
Yes, that does...
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, and he must have been right to be nervous, if he's the...
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can... They exchanged words with the cabin.
And after that?
It just so happens, and I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. I wouldn't have thought...
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
No, sir. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs.
Thank you. You've been...
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Have a nice day, sire.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong... He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you...
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. A gesture that your drunkards...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. It seems that you have been this horrible. You will have no trouble.
Where might I find your son?
I cannot say until the Nauts have set sail.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished...
If you would be so...
With respect, my lady.
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Farewell.
Oh, ain't got good. Oh, bollocks. Wrong way. Out the way. Yeah, in a minute.
So,
are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was
taken. Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of... But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a... And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are...
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the order.
There's been a misunderstanding. In fact, I've already had a word with your...
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement. Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying it.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only
following orders. Yeah.
Your master has apparently asked...
That's right. And so he must...
I'll be damned.
Sorry, Cap.
Following order.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks. You're demanding a second payment, but refuse to...
I'm not the one demanding...
This stubborn fool is...
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all...
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the coin. I am certain that once you...
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts...
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too...
I will not leave here without your son. You will deliver him to me...
I will not be... To me, my gods! You will not take my son from me!
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Locked.
Who are you?
My name is... Your captain has sent me to find.
Were you able to convince...
I'm extremely sorry. He preferred to fight to the death.
And the woman?
You don't seem to be...
I hadn't seen them since they find me. My family is the Naughts.
Yes.
And death to the others! They broke your armor! Be careful! Move away! Things...
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail?
Yes.
Excellent news.
Blast me, I'm a captain,
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to... But the Port Authority formalities for shipping, and we've already lost quite...
Are you blatantly asking?
I would never ask it.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he... But this cargo...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you...
selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and those...
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. Your actions bring you honor.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get...
Listen here. I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the... He's convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring... And, because of that, he's placed guards to watch over the registered merchandise before they're loaded up. All that I can do for you is to write your crates into the ship's manifest. If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into the ship's hold.
Oh.
And with the manifest, the crazy Gustav...
sorry, I've just seen all the chat soil.
Please try and avoid roughing up those brave guards. They are my fellow Norts, after all.
I haven't got a good setup, so sorry.
Be back soon, Captain.
Right. Where have I got to go? Oh god, why can't you just have a little thing where you can just... Oh, some stuff to steal. Acquire. Right,
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Right.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Sworn through is your hat. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Out of the way, you fucking naughty idiots.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Looks like you've been here for quite a spell, and not much is going on. How about a little drink? It might help kill some time while waiting for the change of guard.
Maybe just a drop. I have been starting to get a little thirsty.
Cheers.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Don't you be worrying there.
The warehouse is at the end.
Move out, quick.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father... I'm sad to have caused... Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded those still see... Ta-da!
You might have refrained from the...
Take away the risk, and...
But you wanted to ask me something.
What will be your official title on Teofredi?
Come now. But His Highness, I am therefore, and also obtain as much knowledge as your help.
It's always a... I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Right, yeah. Oh, small free beers. Oh, another one.
To my help!
Thank you for your coinage. Thank you for your coinage.
You'll find all you need in our
So you're back. Right then.
We can guarantee that your
Thank you.
The cargo shall make the voyage.
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, he will give you new instructions. Until then. So you're back.
We can guarantee...
The cargo...
That shall be your next... He will give you new... Until then. I wish...
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
This is weird. New Serene. Talk back to this idiot.
Yes? Well, how could...
What will be your official... It's... I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Right, let us be travelling onward. Oops.
Sir?
Are you ready?
We should be able to set sail.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Oh, freebies.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir! Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, I'm deaded. Oh, bugger. Oh, sorry, Ricketts. Gotta get on boat. Gotta get on boat. And it's New Serene. The place, yeah, it's New Serene. Yeah. I did issue.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we wait?
We should be able...
Permission to board the ship.
Certainly.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so...
Yeah, I don't see these bloody messages because the screen's too far away, so I don't see the chat. So I do apologise there, Ricketts, mate.
The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts
Oh.
months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as
I don't know how they got on the ship.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Yeah, I was low on health anyway. So. armor. Save it there. Right, save. So. Oh, bugger off. Don't want to do that. That. No, no, not that one. There we go. Right, and A. Here we go again. Make sure there's no more freebies over here. Nope, no more freebies over here.
The beast is awakened!
Those conniving, piss-distilling...
No! Oh, bollocks. I am dead. Not, do you want to load? I am dead. Proverbial, flat as a proverbial pancake. Oh. Oh, no! No, I'm trying to bloody... Bollocks. Yeah, just flat as a pancake, mate. Oh, what the fuck? Right. I knew I should have played on super easy. Oh, look. Spotted deja vu. How do I shoot? Why the frick have I got that stupid thing? Why have I got a small fucking piddly knife out? Fuck's sake. Right. No, not that one. No. Don't bring a stick to a gunfight.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Yeah, use the gun.
This size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You
Hey
were
Rick,
in
it's
luck.
better.
Not of the same
Why
mind.
use a sword when you got
I
a
had the feeling it was
fucking
already
gun?
weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Ah, I don't like that. I put the stuff in the way so I can't even go and do those. Nick all the stuff. Oh.
Gentlemen!
Oh, this boat is.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Oh.
Scary.
Oh. Oh, a bit windy.
Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively!
Ta-da! I think I played the demo of this. Or the beta. But it was on the PC. I'm playing this on the Xbox One X. Yeah, voila. Where you keep saying right button, mouse, and I'll keep pushing all the buttons. Because I ain't got a clue what buttons do what yet. I'm getting ready to pre-order the new Xbox Series X whenever that comes out. I might even get the play PS5 as well. Not too sure yet. Because they're easier to stream from than the PC. I'm using the PC for looking at the messages. What the fuck?
Charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have
like-
warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
Scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Oh. Let's go on the search. Oh, booty. Alright, mate.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Nice way to make friends.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice.
Oh. Another fight.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can walk
Hmm.
Locked. I don't have the key.
I got the key.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Durka. Hey, yeah, I'm putting all night to talk. I nodded off a bit earlier. I had a 10-minute nap. Yeah, it's not bad. I won't go on the same. It's not on the same vein as Assassin's Creed. It's not that bad. It's called Greedfall. Oh, it's on offer on X, but on PC. If you go through the Microsoft thing, mate, it's on for 14 quid. Go through Microsoft Store. Yeah, have a look, mate. Alright, so I'll catch you later on, mate. Oh.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you. Greetings. You look like someone if you're looking for them, and if you have a special... Want armor that fits you like a glove? Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. Walk. The best forge in Tier 3D! Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order!
Ooh. Lots of freebies here.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Manfred! Always.
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yeah. And so he's got you working on this.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock stores. They're well guarded. A little less.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest...
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a court. We'd have too many details.
What?
No, of course not. And he must also mark the crates that belong to...
Why is that?
Most of the men are illiterate. But they need to be quick about it.
I see.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look. Hello. We've not yet been introduced.
I've heard of you. What can I do?
What does your role involve?
Each barracks must... It's a matter of... It is on...
I'll leave you to your work, Captain.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with some...
Whatever is a doctor of the
I was posted here from the...
Agreement?
The guard requested the university accepted that the doctor's practice only... and that we requests... Anything else?
That is all. Thank you.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I must
We
leave.
do bugger all on...
Let's
Bit
get
of
rid
poison
of
on my
this
blade.
bad
Then let's
stuff.
go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Excellency, it is an immense... What might I do? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Ah.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice. Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tearfredy.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Oh. Lordy, lordy.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tearfredy alcohol.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the store.
Perfect.
One of the crates was...
Really? I received the order to deliver them, for what it's worth. And I hope you can accept... If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not...
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large under the pretext of
Are you telling me that the guard is...
Indeed.
I hope you don't intend to...
Oh no, certainly. But the merchants refuse to give us the slack. We won't be able to put a stop to...
Count on me. No, thank you.
Right, that's me done in for our night. It's 3 AM in the UK. I know it's only me watching